Okay, right there. 50 feet away, that way. Here comes the gauge. It's shot up. Yep, there he is. Oh, there he is. Oh, peeled off. Nice one, too. That was cool. He just shot up after it. Boy, that bait rolled over him and he just went, I could see it on the live. It just went straight up vertically. It was like, oh, he's gonna hit it. And then saw the boat and turned. The first time folks come to a body of water like this, it is super intimidating. Everything looks awesome. So where do you start? And I just always tell people, hey, if it looks good, fish it. Musky fishing is all about confidence. And this water has lots of muskies and big muskies. And if you fish good spots often, you'll end up catching some. There's one. Boy, that thing was flying. A little, oh, he might bite it. Got him. Oh, I lost him. God darn it, that was super cool. You see that? That was great. Woo-hoo, little guy, but got my heart going. Sweet, 2 on this spot. Awesome. Oh, oh.
Yep.
Got him?
Yep.
Came back for it, huh? Sharzan, yay! Cool, that one really wants to get caught, doesn't it? Exactly what we like to see. The crankbait. Woo. There we go, Shar. Way to go. This time of year, we're up here. It's the last part of September, and this time of year, fish can be on rocks. It can be on weeds. The pattern can be bucktails. It can be topwaters. It can be crankbaits. It can just be just about anything. And this is just a lot of fun to just go. Everything that looks good, you fish it, and muskies show up. Come look at your muskie, Shar.
Cool. I think he's a little mad.
Yeah, should we let him go?
Yeah.
All right. All right, see, dude.
Oh my God.
Woo.
Yes! Yes!
That is awesome.
Woohoo!
Oh, oh. Get me, grab it. It's a pike. It was a big, giant pike. Wow. That thing wants to eat, Char. You're going to catch that. That's like a 40-inch northern.
Ooh, I'd like that.
Kind of throw back, Char, that way.
Like back straight out?
Yep. A tip that I would offer for how you set your drag when you're musky fishing is I really like to have the drag essentially locked or very, very, very tight. So it's extremely hard to pull line. That way if a fish bites way out there, when I set the hook, the drag isn't slipping and I'm getting the most penetration that I can. But once I get good hooks into the fish, you'll notice on the side of this is a Daiwa Pro Rex. This is a star drag here. So as soon as I'm starting to reel in, I'm just taking my thumb and I'm either loosening or tightening the drag as I'm reeling in. So I want to start backing off the drag as the fish gets closer. That way if he goes on a quick run, I've got the drag that's going to work for me. I always try to free spool, but muskies have a tendency to just bolt really fast, and sometimes you can get pinned where you can't, disengage the reel. So just definitely make sure that you're backing the drag off as the fish gets closer and it gets near the boat. So you've got kind of those 2 safety features, the option for free spool, but then also a loose drag. And when you go to cast again, don't forget to really cinch that baby down. There he is, got him.
Woohoo!
Woo. Sweet.
Yes, yes, yes!
Got one. I don't know how good it's hooked, Char. We're about to find out. Barely hooked. That's okay. Look at this. Musky action. Quite fantastic.
See if I learned
Okay,
anything on
come
my
on
net
right up here,
practices.
Char. Try to just hold the bag. I'll
Got
bring it
the
around
bag.
to you. Okay,
Yeah, I got my bag.
Okay, now scoop it right now. Yay, you did it.
Woo!
Fantastic. We've had a number of encounters with fish up here. There he is. And it definitely is the crankbait, a presentation related deal right now, because we've seen fish on bucktails. Ooh, that's a fat sucker, look at that. Bucktails, we've seen them on This was on a crankbait. We've had a couple other ones on crankbaits in camp. Guys have been getting them on rubber. So this fall, kind of right before turnover, is the time when you just want to pack everything you've got. Look at how thick these are. Eagle Lake muskies are so thick and beautiful. Off you go, Mr. Musky. Woo. One of the things that is so awesome about fishing up here in Sunset Country for muskies is how often muskies bite at the side of the boat. And if you want to be a good muskie fisherman up here, you have to be good at the boat. And what I mean by that is you need to be prepared on every cast to execute a figure eight. So no matter what, you do a figure eight on every cast. Some trips you'll catch more than 50% of your fish will be caught right at the boat. And so we were sitting around camp last night talking, and there was a lot of questions about doing a proper figure eight. So I'll walk you through what I like to do. Always have a plan where your bait's gonna go as it approaches the boat. So I like to come in, drop the rod down, I'll bend my knees, come out, back in towards center, go deep, come back out. And what you don't wanna do is ever overextend yourself. So you don't wanna be coming way out here and then trying to turn. The whole idea is to be able to let the fish make the corners with you. And so speed and direction changes are of course big deals in catching fish anytime, and a figure eight does both of those things. So watch this in terms of speed and direction as I come in. So I'm gonna come right, I'm gonna push the bait down deep, I'm gonna go fast, I'm gonna hang it real slow in this corner, I'll cut through the center fast, I'll come back up, hang it in the corner, come back down, up, and you hang it in those corners, and that's generally where you'll get your bites. Now I'm right-handed, so I want the fish to come on this outside right corner. If a fish bites there, it's easy for me to lean back into my body and stick the fish. So I want to see which direction the fish takes the bait, and I want to pull the bucktail or whatever lure you're using back into the fish to try to get the best hook set. So always know when you're reeling in, based on where your cast is, how the boat's moving, are you going to go left or right, and be prepared every time to go into that figure eight. Make at least one big turn on every single cast, because I promise you, if you fish up here enough, you are going to get blindsided by a giant muskie, and you don't want to be pulling your bait out of the water.
Sunset Country welcomes you back. All you need is a passport to rediscover the wilderness and make dreams a reality. In Sunset Country, there's more lakes than people. A multi-species mecca for walleye, pike, bass, muskie, and trout. Ontario's bigger than Texas and closer than you think. Rekindle your passion and experience the greatest fishing destination on earth, Ontario Sunset Country.